Hey guys, Ryzen here, back with another episode of where I make VTuber 3D models, okay? So, today we'll be making the ribbon of Koishi Komeiji, okay? So, let me just show you first what we'll be making. Okay, now if you look at this picture right here, she has a ribbon, which is rounded off in her hat. So, we'll be making that, okay? Now, there is a very special way of making it, okay? And I actually learned this from a YouTuber, and I'm gonna link this video, but it won't be that useful. It took me a while to figure things out, okay? And then someone else helped me out, figure it out even further. So I'm gonna show you that method, okay? So anyway, let's go back to Blender, hit X to delete the default cube. Let me first show you what I'm doing by turning on my VUR. And now let's go ahead and add a mesh, a cylinder. Okay, first and foremost, let's bring the cursor. So this cursor right here sets up where our object will be placed, okay? So if I place it up like this, that means my object will be placed above, like so, okay? Which is pretty darn useful. Hit R and press X and type 90. Now if you'll see, 90 degrees in the X direction, which is what we want. Hit Tab to go to Edit View. Press 3 to go to Face Select. Delete the faces in the cylinder. Press 1, okay, numpad 1 to go to this view. Okay, I think I might want to center it up a little bit. Okay, this looks okay, right? Let me just go back to solid mode to see. Okay, yeah. Anyway, let's go to wireframe mode. Edge select the edges. Alright, now press G and X, and we have this thing done so. Alright, and we're gonna go ahead and go back to solid view. Okay, press 3 to face select and press Control R to add loop cuts. Now, what this loop cut will do is add more faces, or you might say edges, onto the face to add more detail. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and add, like, I don't know, let me see, 22. Okay, I think you might wanna go for the same number of loop cuts. Yeah, okay, 22. Great. Now let's go ahead and add loop cuts over this side. It doesn't matter how many, I'm just adding 11 of them. Alright, let's go ahead and bring it center and add yet another cylinder. Alright, now press R, and this time I think we'll have to do it in the y-axis and press 90 and go back to edit mode, go to pet select and select the faces and delete the faces. Go back over object mode, scale in the x-axis to make it shorter. Okay, now if you'll see, our ring right here, okay, doesn't have any extrusion or surface. So what we are gonna do is add a solidify modifier and have a thickness of 0.2. Okay, which will be pretty useful later on. Okay, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start adding the stuff we need at the moment. My bad. Let's see. Here we need collision. Okay, and for this one we need cloth, but before we add cloth, we are gonna add subdivision modifier to add more divisions to it. Let it be default, and now add the cloth modifier. Go to physics tab, which is should be should be over here, physics properties. You'll see the plot is selected when this is shown and there's an X mark to remove. So don't remove it, but go down here and you'll see field weight. Wait a minute, is my avatar? Oh, I forgot my avatar. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna bring my avatar over here. Okay. I hope you guys can see it now. All right. Now, I hope you guys can see the cursor too, right? Yeah. Good. Good. All right. Field weights. Turn down the gravity all the way to zero. I'm in gravity physics properties, and let me show you the modifiers, subdivision, and plot. Okay. And next we go to close down the field weights and go to collision. Turn on self collision and increase the quality to 5. Okay. Close the collision now, and then we'll need cache later on. So I'm just gonna leave it open for now. Go back here and you'll see our collision is on. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn on single sided. Okay. And yeah, I think that's it. Let's uh let's do some testing. Okay. So first we need to rotate this thing right here, and obviously this ring is way too large. I mean way too thick, I'd say. So I'm gonna shorten it down a little bit, and let's go ahead to this. Press R. I think 45 will do. Let me see. Yeah, like this. Okay, just make it slant. Okay, just an example, but you can make it slant however you want. Try to make it in the center. Okay, just for better results, because there will be some more stuff to it now. Okay, the hard part starts now actually. Okay, so be warned, and I need you guys to actually save this. Okay, I'm also saving it. So I'm gonna go ahead and save my Blender file. Let's see, what was it? Model accessories ribbon. Oh, right. I had this save, right? That makes sense. I actually made one before. I'm gonna go ahead and delete that and save a new one. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and you see I opened a timeline, right? So you just see here, you can open this timeline like this. Just bring it up. And while this cylinder is selected, I hope you guys can understand. I'm just gonna rename it as ring. With the ring selected, I'm gonna go ahead and press I on, not O, press I on my keyboard and click location, rotation, and scale. Wait a minute, is my avatar? Oh, okay. I'm gonna bring it up like this. Okay, good. All right, now I'm gonna go up the timeline about 20 and decrease the scale about this much, I'd say. Okay. But it feels as if this isn't in the center, right? Wait a minute, let me bring it in the center because center is better. Wait, what? What happened to the cursor? Here. I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, wait a minute, this slant is not right, right? 0, 0. I feel like the slant isn't right at all. Wait, what's going on? Are you telling me I have to do this in edit view? Really? 45? Okay. It seems I need to do this in edit view. Do it in edit view, okay? And it seems we can't exactly, move it around like freely. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead, switch back to object mode, save it. Let me see. These two. Let me bring it up. Okay. Oh, it still feels as if it's not in the center or something. I think it should be fine. Okay. Maybe let's bring this one a little bit like this much and add a keyframe 20. Scale it down. I'm gonna go ahead and duplicate with Shift D. Oh no. Make sure you have the one you need to copy. The one you need to copy is the highlighted one. So just highlight it and press Control V and move it around 30. And at 40, bring this one below, about just below, okay, and do this location. Okay, gonna check it out. All right, now as you can see, we have the thing going on, right? But it's not doing this properly, right? So that's the problem we need to fix. Okay, I actually created a notepad for all the steps, so I'm gonna check this out. All right, these are the steps that I need to take. Uh, mm, so ignore that one. You see here, single-sided off. I think I need to apply a modifier. Oh, I need to apply the subdivision. Okay. All right, I can do that. I'm gonna go ahead, go back over here to modifiers tab and apply it. Now only the cloth will be here. Let's go ahead and play the timeline now. And as you can see, ah, okay, this thing is way too down, right? It's fine, it's fine. As you can see, while it's connected, it's forming a ring shape, yeah, over here. Now, the reason why this thing goes down, oh, now it's going down? Okay, that's interesting. Well, as you can see, the ring is definitely getting connected to the ribbon, okay? So what we need to do now is actually select a certain position that actually matches or looks suitable. Okay? Let me see something around like this. Okay. Maybe I could increase the girth a little bit, but it won't really matter because if you check, it really doesn't matter because this will be hidden. Okay. So anyway, mm, well, that's about it actually. So this is the ribbon, all right, which looks pretty nice. But if you observe, this only happens when we are moving up the timeline and it's actually animating. So this timeline actually represents the animation going on, okay? And now we need to make this plot permanent. So select the suitable time point, which is time frame. For me, I would choose around 20. For you guys, it may be a little bit different. So choose accordingly, maybe 23 or 21. I don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and choose 20 because that seems more suitable. And we could go with 21 too. But as you can see, this thing goes down here, right? It's probably because I actually edited like that. I mean, I could just delete it, but you know, the thing will go down if I do that. So I actually need to bring it down. Um, Wait a minute. Maybe we need to bring it. If I observe here. Wait a minute. What happened to the? Okay, it seems it changes a little bit from time to time. And if you observe, right, when it touches this, it's not always the same, I think. I don't know, okay? I don't know. I'm not very good at clothes and stuff because I've never done this before. It's my first time. But anyway, as you can see, the ring is going along. While the ring is going down, the ribbon also follows its lead, right? So you want to prevent this kind of shape and choose the time point where it's actually proper shape, something like this. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and choose this. Okay, so how do we make it permanent? It's pretty simple. We go back to the physics tab. Okay, physics properties, and head down, and this is where we need to do this cache. Okay, so we need to start the simulation and end it at the timeline where we want it to end. Like for me, it will be 20. Okay. And then after that, we just simply bake it. Okay. But before baking, it's actually a tedious process and it will lag. I'm telling you, it will lag. So your laptop might crash or your PC or whatever you're using. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and I save the file, and now I'm gonna go ahead and bake it. Okay. Let's bake. Oh, that didn't take long. Oh wait, sorry, that doesn't take long. Anyway, as you can see, what the? Well, it did bake. Now what? Well, it did bake. Well, that's good and all, but I'm gonna go ahead and actually apply it. So we need to make it fully permanent. We need to apply the plot modifier and apply. Boom, and that just like that. As you can see, now we have a permanent ribbon. Pretty neat, right? So yeah, that's how you make a ribbon, which is pretty easy, right? So yeah, that's about it for the episode, I think. Uh, Wait, I still have time left though. I think I might wanna texture it a little bit then. Okay, you know what? Sure. I can go ahead and texture it. It won't take long. So she has a pretty simple thing going on. But I'm gonna go ahead. We have this thing going on, right? I can just delete this and I want to duplicate this. To duplicate objects, you just have to click Shift D, and this will duplicate the ribbon. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put it like this. And what I'm gonna do is actually combine these two ribbons. I'm gonna go ahead and name it ribbon 1 and this one as ribbon 2. Okay. So yeah, we have two ribbons now. Now, why do I have two ribbons? Well, we wanna put one top of each other. Okay. So I'm gonna like, you know, let me see. I'm actually curious to see what it looks like. Oh, that's interesting, right? Those are some good divisions, I'd say. All right. And do I just combine it like this? Honestly, I have no idea. But I wanna try make it. How do I edit the shape here? I honestly don't know. Maybe there is a way. Let me find out. Okay. How do I edit the shape of it? Honestly, don't wanna go through the trouble of selecting one side and you know overlapping it. over like that. But for now, I don't want to do some complicated stuff because I myself have no clue how I should proceed with, you know, making that effect possible. So here's an idea. Maybe we can, go ahead and try to do stuff that actually makes sense. Like, uh, I don't know, combine it in a way that won't actually affect too much, you know, like something like this. Yeah. So let me see the y-axis like this, something like this, right? And like this, and combine it like this. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with this. Okay, don't mind me. All right. And yeah, that's it. Let's go ahead and add textures, I guess. The textures are gonna be pretty simple actually. Alright. So as for the texturing, think I think we'll do this on the next episode, alright? So yeah. I'm gonna end this episode off right here. And on the next episode I'll show you guys how to texture here, which is exactly the same method as we used for the hat. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty simple. Anyway, I'm gonna end this episode off right here, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Until then, bye bye.